Hello everyone and welcome to the Lost Shipyard. I am your host Nitsify and welcome to the Frostbite campaign. I'm not your DM however, but I am your host. I'm that guy. Yeah, you heard me right. We have two other people here as well, but we'll get to that in a second here. In case you don't know, the Frostbite campaign is a zombie apocalypse campaign with a little bit of a twist because these little guys are little freaks. That's the difference. We got freaky zombies. That's they're pale, they're cold. They give us a cold shoulder 24/7. And they're also weirdly evolving into weird monstrosities. They're like weirdly scrunkly. That being said, we have a few people here besides just me. But hi, I play Iva Akosha, Akosha, the Lupin Librarian. We do also have Chi, who does play the military medic of the group.
I'm sorry, Scrungly?
Scrunkly. They're just
That is a new word for me.
Yeah, no, I've been using that word since I was like 13. Scrunkly. I love that word. I don't use it very often, but when I see an option
Spell
for
that
it,
out for me.
Yeah. So it's like okay, hold on. It's like Skrunkly. I had a friend who used to use it. I don't know if it's an actual word, but they always used it in a way of like if someone looked like they were like obscenely malnourished or they were obscenely small. It was like an endearing insult was the best way that's how they would use it. So that's how I've always used it. Scrunkly.
Motherfucker, why is this an actual name? Oh, actual word.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was using it right too.
Scrunkly.
Endearing, quirky, or scruffy. Disheveled in appearance.
Endearing, lovable, and cute, yet simultaneously scruffy, disheveled, or physically wrinkled.
Like a pug.
This fucking guy.
He's not wrong!
Look, when I think of scrunkly, when I say that word, what's come to my mind for years, I'll put it in VC chat. You know, fuck it, I'll put it on OBS because it's just a picture of some cats. It's like I think of like just those cats with like the insanely messy fur, like they look like they've been put through like the washer and dryer. Like
The tiny little kittens!
oh god, just the most like just a mess.
The ones with the fur going everywhere.
Yes,
I love it.
That's what I think of when I think of the word scrunkly. But yeah, we also have Acrid, who is our DM. I forgot to mention I'm the gunslinger. Anya is our rogue. Excuse me. And besides that, in case you don't know, in the last episode, because that does matter to some degree, unless you don't care, why are you here? Question mark. Maybe you're here for the vibes, who knows? In case you don't remember, in the last episode, after discovering the source of the dripping blood being that of the rookie who had his arm ripped off and hung inside of a closet, he just never learned to come out. The group managed to get the unconscious man out of the vehicle and swapped out
My
Satoshi
fucking man,
for
that's
not... making their way
I was about
back.
to say something, but I didn't.
What? No, making their way back in, they finally did find the thing responsible for all the blood, which did so happen to be a boss fight, which just so happened to be a weird deer man creature thing, which we just lured it out into the main lobby area for better cover, ambushed it, and we were able to kill it relatively quick before people could get injured per se. We really don't know what that thing actually could do.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Red did
It
a lot.
unironically died.
Yeah.
Red cursed it to make it so its wounds would bleed whenever it got hit, and this party has this fun little gimmick called we don't hit hard, but we hit a lot. The problem is his curse procs every hit.
Yeah. So it was essentially, it was like just a lot of damage very quickly in the long run, just because of the constant strikes. And we were able to take it out before it could really do much, luckily. But now we just have to kind of get through the building, find the keys to the vehicle, grab the vehicles, grab the ammo and other supplies, head back to the base, and get information from the base and head to Chi's base to save people there as well. I still need to find a bulletproof vest.
We're supposed to find one here.
Supposed to. One day, I'm gonna have the full equipment that I have in my picture. One day. In episode
Acrid
78.
also still needs to add that NPC from the thumbnail.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
For those who don't know, we made a deal with Calico, our dear thumbnail artist that I always commission all the time here. I
Amazing person, by the way.
Yeah, amazing person. I chat with them regularly at this point. Like I have like a whole thing that I do, but I chat with them. They've been absolutely obsessed with Resident Evil Requiem. They've been loving that game. Don't blame them. But when they were making this thumbnail, I was like, yeah, you can just throw a random NPC somewhere in the thumbnail if you think it would look good. Like, you just do that. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And so they made this random ass guy. I was like, okay, just out of curiosity, do you have like anything in mind what this guy's like? For those who don't know, if you look at the thumbnail, there's just a guy, a random NPC that's just has a map in his hand. The only info I was given was that this dude is there for the food, and he knows how to read
He's got this
maps.
red shirt, this fluffy jacket.
Yeah.
Like, I really want it to be known. I want it to be known in the fact that I fucked up, and I will admit that I fucked up, because in my original planning and everything I had set up, all of my plans,
Yeah.
I forgot that I meant to put him as the rookie.
He was supposed to be the rookie.
He was supposed to be the rookie.
Well,
No shit.
You know what? It's okay. You know, we didn't get we didn't get the vest from the sniper anyways. You know, it's just one more retcon. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know.
It was a thing of I had planned it in my head while I was working.
Yeah.
And then when we got to the session, my brain was just like, I need a rookie image.
Shut down.
Yeah. And see, funny thing is, you wouldn't have had to even find one because he's just already there in the image. Like, you don't need an image for this guy. You just go back and just tell us, hey, look at the thumbnail. Because I doubt you'll find an AI image
I do
that
think
is
we
that
need to
design.
resend the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could probably
cannot
hire
find the
Calico to
thumbnail.
draw this guy fully out. I could do that. I could definitely. The question is whether or not how fast it'll be to draw the person, because they are really obsessed with Resident Evil right now. I'll send it, by the way. But oh yeah, no, okay, but yeah, one day that man will show up. We don't know when. Don't know how.
He almost looks like a little bobcat person.
Yeah, he's kind of got, well, he has like the Lupin snout, but he has like the bobcat ears. Like, I'm thinking he's kind of like a
Bobcats have
Calico, what the fuck is that person?
bobcats have the larger snouts.
I mean, they do, but I'm comparing it more to like what like Iva has. It's a very similar snout to Iva. That's more why I'm like, it feels more like what Iva's got going on. But the ears are definitely not what Iva's got going on. That's why I'm like, maybe Bobcat with a little bit of Lupin mixed in there. Like,
Calico, what is the
feel...
canon? Tell us.
Calico. You know what? I'll ask him. You know, I'll ask them right now. I'm gonna ask them right now. They're probably at work right now, probably. I don't know what they're doing, actually. Alright, Calico, where's your DMs? Where are you? We just talked today. How many people have DM'd me already? Fuck off. Okay. Sorry. Things get buried quick. Alright, here we go. Okay. Hey! This NPC you drew. He a
The fuck is?
Or a wolf. Anya was
Some
asking
crazy hybrid.
type of.
Or do you have something else in mind?
Did you have something else in mind when you drew them? Sorry, Reno.
We heard.
What do you want? You have food. You're driving me insane, cat. Wow, wow,
All
wow.
Okay, so
Sorry.
you guys do stuff, kill people, y'all shoot the rookie, y'all leave him dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Damn. You never know.
Alright. Someday. Anyway, yeah, so y'all do, however, know that, like, it's literally the thing of, like, y'all do wander around. There's not really any checks I need to make y'all do here, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, there's nothing that's a threat here anymore. Not inside. So it's the most just like, congrats, I guess. Y'all find the keys. It
Now
takes like 20 minutes.
Now, are you saying that Red is not a threat?
I mean, he's not a threat to you guys, probably.
Okay. I'm double checking.
He is a threat. It's just, he's not outright hostile to y'all at the moment.
Hopefully
Unless
he
we
stays
give him a
like that.
reason.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, Silas, you do, like, Red does a funny thing while y'all are working. He does, like, while y'all are going, Red, while still suppressing manic chuckles to the best of his ability, he, like, lightly corrects some shit on Silas in the most just like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but you're doing, like, these 3 things wrong.
Yeah.
And here's how to fix that.
Okay.
So it's like, he basically corrects, like, that's like, he, like, basically tells Silas, like, your heart rate's going too fast, you're swinging. Yes, you need to swing with intent, not just wild abandon.
Yeah.
He also does, like, it's like light things of, like, this is how you channel, like, especially for you, probably focus on your breathing to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Because if you can't catch your breath, you're not going to be able to control your magic. Or mana, whichever it is. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Red gives light corrections, which Silas, reasonably so, listens.
Takes in stride.
He takes in stride and the most like, yeah, no, that's fair. I'm getting corrected by 2 different people who absolutely know more than me.
Fair.
So I can under no circumstances be mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that for you guys. That's it. But you guys would spend about 20 minutes. Managed to find some of the keys. Weirdly enough,
We should get a couple of vehicles out of this.
yeah, Satoshi would walk into you guys. Weirdly enough,
She just looks confused.
he walks up and plans out some keys. He goes, I found these on the rookie, and then rocks away. There was like 1 set of keys y'all couldn't find, and Satoshi was just checking to see what the rookie had on him, and he was like, this motherfucker has a pair of keys. He forgot to put them away. Motherfucker. There's a box for a reason, kid.
Oh boy.
To be fair, he might have been the last one in.
Yep. But yeah, no, it was a it was more like the squad car, like the more normal, I think, vehicle that's there.
Yeah.
I think. Alright. And a squad car, yeah. It was a squad car's keys that he had on him. So he unironically might have just been doing a training drive. Like figuring out how to drive the fucking vehicle. And then just forgot to put the keys away. And then everything went to shit.
That's fair.
The most like they aren't going anywhere. So but yeah. You guys will be able to, if there's anything else y'all want to do, y'all technically have the keys to both SWAT vans, the armored money transport vehicle, and the squad car. So you'll have all 4 key sets. It's just the armored money car, I think is currently under service.
Yes.
And because it was getting maintenanced. And both of the SWAT cars are like
Perfect condition.
stellar. I think it was like a 19 and a 20. Like,
Yep.
like for their condition. So they're doing great.
She does also want to go back into the armory
Yeah,
to get the rest of the ammo and whatnot out of there.
that's fair. So are y'all, I'm assuming y'all are going to be taking some of the vehicles that y'all have here?
They're at least going to take one of the SWAT vehicles.
That's fair.
Might as well load it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah. Red would offer to drive.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
The option with him or me. You don't want me.
Yeah, no, and also Red also mentions that he says this.
Huh?
She can drive.
Iva can't.
She can.
Yes, she can. I thought you were saying she can. I was like, no, she can't. Yeah, no, she can.
No.
I don't know if the medic wants to be driving or not, because I know we've got an injured person. I didn't know if she wanted to be.
Yeah, no,
paying
she doesn't
attention
want to.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is that you guys would also hear from Red in the most just like, oh yeah, on a side note, if we didn't have the keys, I could have just hot-wired the vehicles.
He has done that before.
Like, he just kind of is like, I could have just hot-wired them, but we got the keys, so I don't have to do that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. She just hits the hardest. He has done that before.
That's technically why the flying vehicle is hot-wired.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Because of him.
I want to be mentioned that, like, Silas hot-wired a vehicle while trying to run for your life?
Yes, he did. He got it done fairly quickly, too.
Yes. I want to mention, by the way, that was a check he had to make because I had to roll to see if any of the creatures were basically, if he was going to be able to hotwire it fast enough that y'all could get away without, like, one of the two, without, I'm forgetting their names. Why am I forgetting their names? I forget these.
Kylo.
Kylo, yeah. I had to roll to see if I was rolling to see if either of them would get killed. Literally just as you guys are trying to take off. Because it would be the thing of the car getting hotwired took too long and one of them gets grabbed and fucking offed.
Dude, can you imagine? It's like, you know what? We're gonna leave the random chance. The PC, Session 1, gets insta killed. It's like, wait, no.
That's why they were there.
Plan.
No,
Joke's on y'all, this was a one shot. We were both gonna die from the first session.
I was just gonna kill either one or both of them. She would have got no way.
Not if she hadn't released Red.
Dude, imagine the whole fucking dying session one shit though. Like I hear some people joke about that. I don't know if anybody's actually been damn serious about that, but that's a weird way to die.
The most like, all right, he's gonna hotwire the vehicle. Sparks. A special operation man is ripped to shreds. Sparks. Another one's dead. Anya, motherfucker, please.
Dude, joke's on you. Chi dies, and session 2 kicks in. It's like, okay, well, new PC? No, Red's the new PC for Anya. Red escaped
Don't
by
worry about it.
himself.
Just crashes into the library.
Bro. Just a hole in my wall.
Hey, I don't know how to land this thing back.
And that's how we died session 3, because the zombies were able to just walk in.
I don't know why. I just pictured a zombie with a monocle walking in, like, yes, quite. Thanks for the door.
Like, quite a good establishment. Yes. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 stars. You're lacking a double door. It's like, bitch.
Your collection of books is not quite up to standards. You're missing quite a few of the classics.
Proceed to burn that motherfucker. That's the person that goes missing. That's the person that goes missing in Iva's library. I want you to understand that. That is like asking for a death warrant. Like.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
I beg your pardon.
I give it 2 stars. Never seen again.
I also personally love the fact that I have given Red, unironically, a broken broom.
Yes. It's a spear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
so stupid.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, y'all can head over to the armory. I will roll to see if anything tragic happens.
Okay.
Nothing. It's fucking eerily quiet.
I don't trust that.
There ain't a damn thing moving. Like, there's occasionally like a can rolling in the wind, but that's about it.
Not even a paper bag.
The military person is on high fucking alert.
Meanwhile, you have Iva just solving a Rubik's Cube.
She would.
Yeah. She's chilling. Hi, Rena.
So yeah, they head over.
Yep.
Yeah. Did I get
They
the
get
bullet
there.
vest? I forgot to ask, but
Can you get what?
did I get the bullet vest while we're at the armory?
Oh, you can get it at the armory, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Now that you can actually come down with me.
Yeah, sick.
Mm-hmm. The fuck would a bulletproof vest count as?
Maybe like
Bullet.
padded leather? Technically? Right? Because that's kind of what it's not leather per se, but like.
I would think padded leather or like chainmail.
Yeah. Because I can't see it being something like medium armor. Like, that's too much. But, like.
I'll fucking give you, Uh, um, uh,
Man did not think this through.
fucking no. Sure. Yeah, we're gonna go with have a studded leather +1. There you go.
Studded leather. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm glad because if it was chainmail, I wouldn't be able to wear it.
Meanwhile, Chi existing in just straight leather.
Oh man. Equipment. There it is. Alright, cool. Yank. 16. From a 14 to a 16 for AC. Nice.
Pretty fucking good for a fucking vest.
Yeah. I like to see them try and shoot me now.
Resistance to piercing, specifically on your torso.
Hell yeah. Just built different.
I guess remember that? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try to remember that. Oh man.
Going into what cheese would be if she were to have specified resistances.
You have resistance on, like, your elbow.
Yeah.
It's shoulders, arms, groin region, about 2 inches above her knees, and like most of her boobs, but not all of them.
Yeah, because she's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, no, her,
Yeah.
like...
That, I'm really like that bulletproof vest really is not. That shit's not doing jack shit for my upper half of my torso, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna move on with our day. I just realized that's really not. It's fine. It's fine. It's armor's armor, you know. Armor's armor.
Yep.
Hi, cat.
End of the day, mechanics are mechanics.
Exactly. Technically, I have neck protection because I got the choker. All right, so
Yeah.
what are we doing in the army besides grabbing the vest? Just grabbing equipment, loading up the van.
Yeah.
Ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ammo of all types.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna say you arbitrarily have a bunch of ammo. Like, you arbitrarily have medical license. I do not care to fucking...
We just go through and clear it out.
It's still got more in it, and the truck's full. You don't clear out shit. You empty out like 2 rooms, maybe 1. Like, it's more like you clear out 1, and that fucking truck is full because they had plenty of bullets.
Oh, jeez.
She's just standing in the truck and just looking around and just. I mean, we could put some on the floor.
No. It'd be the most just like, y'all leave it. I feel like it'd be best to not, so there's still walking space.
Lame. Okay.
Nothing, I guess. Yeah. So with you being able to, with you guys, being able to
Load up the truck.
load up the truck, you'll get back into you'll have the flying car right now, right?
Yep.
Cool. So the flying car takes off. Who is in the flying car? I'm assuming at least Iva is.
What did we bring with us?
Y'all have Red, Silas,
Trevor, Iva, Chi, Ryu, Satoshi, and Vito. So she's
Okay.
gonna have
Sorry, okay.
Trevor drive one of the vehicles.
Yeah.
So is Red not driving the truck anymore? Is it Trevor? Or
There's a lot of vehicles for them to get back.
oh yeah, you fucking right. My bad.
So Trevor, Red,
Vito and Satoshi, they can both drive. Actually, no, you only need one of them too because one of the cars can't move. Trevor basically tells y'all would need to probably come back so he can work on the fucking armored car to actually get it mobile. If y'all want that thing mobile, he's gonna have to like reattach the tire and also see what the fuck was wrong with it that they were working on it.
I would say let's go for the 2 SWAT vans for the time being. Simply for number of people to be moved and number of resources to be moved.
Okay.
And then we can probably come back for the armored money transport.
And the squad car if y'all want it.
Maybe?
I don't know if y'all want the squad car. It's kind of just a smaller vehicle. It'd be faster than the other two. The other three. So the other three are like slower vehicles, but they have more carry capacity.
We might come back for the squad car at another time.
You know, Trevor has no idea. Trevor like asks like Vito and Satoshi, like, do you have any idea what the hell is wrong with the armored car? And they're like, no, that wasn't our thing. We don't know. Like, that was the mechanic. He worried about that. No one else really had a reason to care. Like, it was probably in reports, but we didn't, those weren't our reports to read. Like, they would mention that there's a decent shot that Jaro knows what's up with the car, because he might have read the report from the mechanic, which is why the mechanic was working on it when all this went to shit.
Yeah.
It would have been a recent-ish report. It's just whether or not Jaro actually got to read that email or actually had the conversation. Yeah. So that's that.
Yeah, so she's gonna have Trevor drive probably the car back.
Okay.
Since Vito and Satoshi would have a better idea of the SWAT vehicles.
That's fair.
Ryu can go with probably Satoshi.
Okay, so he'll be an armored car too. I'm just saying Satoshi's an armored car too.
Okay.
I want to mention, because y'all filled the armored trucks with the SWAT cars with bullets. There's like 2 seats. So, like, y'all can put 2 people in each one to protect it. But yeah.
Okay.
So you've got Satoshi and Ryu. You can probably put Silas in SWAT 2 if you want, or Red. He's another option. I don't know if you want to put Red off on his own with
She's
Vito.
sticking with Red.
Okay, that's fair.
She's still keeping an eye on him.
That's fair. Silas is an option.
I mean, you said there's 2 seats for each of the SWAT vehicles.
Yeah, the driver and the passenger.
Yeah, there's already 2 people in SWAT 2.
Sorry, you can put Silas with Vito. Excuse me, my bad. And then the flying car would have Trevor, Chi, Riley, and Iva. Is my understanding.
And Red.
And Red, yeah.
Yeah, no, she has to stay with Red. But she also has to stay with Riley.
That's fair.
So
I have
That's
to stay with wherever
the-
the wind takes me.
The fuck in the main car.
that's the layout for the car.
I can see Iva saying that, and Trevor just looks at her and just get in the car. It's like, shut the fuck up and get in the car.
She is solely focused at the moment on Riley. And she would just have Red helping with, okay, where is the bleeding at?
Okay, Red. Upon being asked, where's the bleeding at? His response is, you can tell it wasn't intended to be a smart-ass answer. But his response is genuinely, well, a lot of it's right there. Like, pointing at the missing arm. Like, it's the most, like, he does it like this. He goes, well, a lot of it's right there. It's the most deadpan, just straightforward answer.
Thank you for the obvious.
And there, and there, and there. And really, it's just the arm. That's the big one. Like, yeah. There's also the hole in his shoulder.
There's not much I can do about the arm at the moment, but I can try to patch up the shoulder.
Red really just does the, like, oh. Like, weirdly enough, it looks like a lot of the damage Riley took was mostly bludgeoning. Probably from getting socked by the creature.
Yeah.
And also, but there is also the raw damage of just having his arm fucking ripped off.
Unfortunately, there's not much she can do in the car. She's got to wait until they're back to the library.
Yeah, no, she'd realize, like, she stopped most of the bleeding already. Like, she'd check his arm and realize that the bandages are no longer getting more red. They're just kind of staying stagnant in how red they are. Because she did use healing mana to make him stop bleeding.
Yeah.
Which is the huge perk to her healing mana, being that it stops blood loss effects. Since mana isn't typically as aggressive in this campaign as it is in others, I was like, what healing mana do? Well, it'd probably stop bleeding effects because it, like, literally its whole thing is stop.
And also increase the rate of healing.
Yes. So, like, it's not going to regrow his limb or anything, but
No, there's nothing she can do about that.
yeah, it weirdly, like, I guess it might come up with the weird thing of it might help his brain. He might be able to adapt to not having an arm a little bit easier. It's a weird thing. Like, healing mana is weird. Its effects can be very, like, they're very subtle, but they are there. It's not as obligatorily obvious as the dude rending ice from the wall and aiming it like spikes at you. It's not as obvious as someone like that.
I mean, there is one obvious thing, but She hasn't had a reason to do that again yet.
Okay.
Lore.
Oh yeah, there you go. Thank you. I just needed something to proc my brain.
Fucking Mao.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, Trevor and them. So you guys would take off and get into the air. Congrats, I guess. Satoshi and Ryu would be following behind in the back of this little conga line of vehicles. The thing y'all would immediately, and I mean immediately, notice: these are SWAT vehicles. They are not near as fast as this flying vehicle.
That's why she's got the two people who know their fucking way around this city
Yeah.
in those vehicles.
Yeah. So they're driving. So the main car is having to go at like half its normal driving speed, and that might be generous. Because also they're having to slow down a lot to try and make turns because there's a lot of obstacles they're having going around, such as crashed cars.
Mm-hmm.
They're SWAT vehicles. They're designed to go through cars.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a weird thing of Satoshi and Vito are like, yes, this thing can absolutely go through vehicles. However, we actually know there's a mechanic here who takes pride in his work, and I don't want to hear him bitch.
Thank you, Trevor.
I'm gonna be real, Vito would be going through the center of cars if Trevor wasn't a part of the group. Because he would not have the patience typically to go around.
I feel like they get back to the library and Vito is visibly aggravated.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be real. You can look back and kind of see through the window, and he's like, and there's that hand movement of like one hand being like, motherfucker, again? Hold on, let me pull a 36-point turn, try to get around this fucking car.
Aww.
This is where tanks are fun.
Ever seen someone drift a tank?
They would.
But I
They
would drive a
would.
tank. You're gonna see a Tokyo drift with that shit. I'm telling you right now.
No. No.
This is how to lose the tracks in
I read-
1 second flat.
I read this in a book once.
Of course.
Dude, y'all get a tank, and I look at you and go, it has no ammunition, and y'all look at me and go, it doesn't need it.
Shoot,
It doesn't need ammunition. It just needs working treads.
Dude, I break one of those treads. Y'all now have to go on this, like,
I would be devastated.
3-session escapade just to repair the fuckers.
I would be devastated.
I don't think those treads break easily. Like, it takes a lot.
Yeah, it does take a lot. That's why I would be devastated.
Oops. Wrong spot.
I
My bad.
This fucking guy can't help but send us fucking memes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I'm not entertaining enough, Nits.
continuing.
No, I only had the memes up because I was letting Anya figure out who she was putting in what car. So I was like, I'm gonna check something real quick while she's figuring out who goes in what car.
That's fair. Yeah, you guys can head back. Now I get to check to see if y'all actually make it back unscathed. Okay.
I don't like that. Man rolled twice and he's laughing.
Oh man. Okay, so you. Oh man, I'm sorry. That you guys would see there'd be a couple. There would be as you guys are driving, you guys would see a creature Another one of the like the more normal, like it's like one of the running ones.
Mm-hmm.
Run up to the fucking, run up to the first SWAT car on the passenger side, and it starts like banging on the door. You see the window roll down. Silas just reaches his bat out. It catches fire, and he just backs the thing's head off. And the most like, shut your ass up. Like, quit your shit. And then you see the thing sit there, shake violently, fall, and then you see just, it's on fire. You see Vito turn the car and just run it over with the back tire.
Gah.
Satoshi 100% is following suit.
Oh yeah, no, he runs it over twice. Because he has 2 tires.
Meanwhile, Rio. Ice shard!
That would be real. Rio looks at it and goes like, I don't gotta do shit. Like, he's fucking dead. I don't gotta do a damn thing. I get to chill. I'll swear, you guys look back there, you swear he has his feet up. Like, he is just there. He does not look at all concerned, because it's probably that genuine thing of, I am in an armored vehicle. These things have their hands. Yes, they will probably be able to damage the car. Absolutely. However, I will have more than enough time to react.
She would just, hey, Trevor? How much damage do you think one of those gangly guys would do to the armored vehicles if you rolled over them?
Not much. It's probably fine. If the suspension is still in good condition, it'd be fine.
Hypothetically, what if it was on fire?
Hypothetically, I beg your pardon? Like...
If the gangly thing was on fire, and the vehicle rolled over with the back tire, and then both tires.
On one side, I'm guessing?
How much damage would that do? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, they're both very lucky they're not in here, because I have to ask them a question now. Because I actually don't know how those tires are. Are they fully rubber, or they actually do they have air in them? Does that also affect my answer there?
What about the bone composition? Would that do anything?
I don't know, and we'll find out. I get to check the car, I guess. I think this hypothetical isn't fucking hypothetical.
No, it's 100% hypothetical.
I'm gonna check the cars.
I'm gonna go back to being a medic.
Goes
Back to taking care of some of the minor wounds.
What was that, Iva?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
The fuck did you say?
Okay, but actually, what did you say? We missed it.
I did that shit on purpose because I wanted that not to get heard. But no, it was such a with
Okay.
Iva went just, oh, but if I say hypothetical, I get put on a list.
She just very quietly, that's because you're looking into things you definitely shouldn't be.
Man, I'm glad now I know at least somebody got to hear that fucking thing. Because I was like, I don't know if anyone's going to hear that. Because I know I fucking didn't.
Let's see, with her passive 25 of fuck you perception.
She would have heard it. Trevor, however, with his fucking 15, the accuracy of him going, fucking what?
Right next to Iva, and he misses it. Meanwhile, she in the back.
Anyways, yeah, you'll keep driving. Yeah, so that's encounter 1. I want to mention, y'all got an encounter. I rolled its severity, and it was like a crit to be a walk in the park. Like, it was the best result possible for, like, a bad encounter.
Mhm.
So it was just one fucking guy who was like, I'm a palm the armored vehicle, and just fucking got killed for it.
God. Oh, God.
That's why I was laughing. I was like, oh, it's a bad encounter. Okay, what is it? It's just some fucking guy who thinks he's the man. Like,
I got an answer
Just
from
love
Abby.
the thought.
They said it's a
Yeah.
bobcat. The NPC is a bobcat.
alright.
Now they said it was like a bobcat. So I don't know if that's implying that it is specifically just bobcat.
I'll see what I can do.
But yeah.
See if they can get me a full design. Then I can throw the fucker at y'all.
I'll see if I can commission them to get it done.
Oh my god. I just start searching through AI like, alright, what's out here?
No, I don't think you'll be able to find anything that really fits this guy. I'm gonna be real. He's not exactly something that you typically see.
Oh, absolutely not. That's
Yeah.
why I'd have to go scouring. Anyways,
Yes, anyways.
encounter chat. Huzzah.
Victory is mine!
Okay.
That's right.
What on you? Fuck did you say?
Nothing.
Huh? Alright, so you guys would keep going. While continuing to drive, y'all would y'all would be starting real. The main car is just like barely moving. It's like crawling. Because the SWAT cars are having to trot. Like there's almost this fucking like there's just several different vehicles just all over in the way. And it's the most just like motherfucker traversing this with a fucking motorcycle would be annoying. Like, it's not a full blockade, but it's like a whole, like, it's like 12 different cars that y'all swear weren't there last time y'all came here. Because y'all weren't really paying attention much to the road while driving because you don't need to, because you fly. But now you'll look down and it's like, swear those weren't like that last time. Like a couple days ago. Or whatever, a day ago or whatever. However long ago y'all were here, I don't remember. It's been like 3 months.
Real world, it's been like 3 months. In canon, it's been
A day or two.
a few days. I think we're on day 3.
Y'all are on day 4,
We're on day 4.
I think. I hope.
We're on day 3 or 4.
Day. I can look it up. Oh my god, no way. No
Day
shot.
4.
Okay. Oh my goodness, no, it's fucking, I think it's day 3. No, it's day 4, it just wasn't mentioned. Okay, yeah, we're good. I forgot to do the recap thing of screaming day 4. Maybe. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'll get corrected probably. You guys would be able to head back. As you guys are going, you guys would start to hear gunshots as there is popping sounds as bullets hit the fucking SWAT cars.
Gunshots?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
As people start shooting at the SWAT car, the first SWAT car, as it gets caught in a really bad fucking angle and just starts getting broadsided by bullets.
No, son of a bitch.
So is one of our vans getting shot?
Yes, one of y'all's
Okay.
vans is getting shot. The SWAT car that has Silas and Vito is getting shot, and it's on Silas's side.
Bro,
Is the
leave
side the bullets are
Silas
hitting.
Fuck alone. I'm looking around. Who am I killing? What?
You're up.
Nat 20. Who the fuck am I killing? I rolled the Ingo die. Ingo has spoken.
Bro, I love it's like, oh, the car's getting shot. Okay, that's annoying, but oh well. It's on Silas's side. Alright, somebody's getting fucking murdered.
I
Who's
want to mention, I love
Mar-
the idea. I was just been redoing her Rubik's Cube over and over and over this entire time. It's that one more, it's like, is there a shot? She doesn't seem to, like, even bother looking up. There's that little twitch, and then there's an immediate just body twist, guns already halfway out the window. Like,
she goes, it was her brain went, wait, hold up, which side is that?
yeah.
That's right side. That's right side bullets. That's the side Silas is on. Hey,
Yeah.
That first one has she just peering over the edge and just, Iva, your turn.
You're already hearing the shot. What am I seeing?
I feel like we're probably seeing rabbits.
It's probably rabbits.
Yeah. So you would be seeing two different of the of the Hoppins gang.
Okay.
As they're kind of in an alleyway, they're out of sight. They'd probably be hard to see because of the angle for Vito or Silas.
Yeah.
They at least know which angle the bullets are coming from, but they can't open the window because there's, bullets.
Yeah.
However, for Iva, she's got the perfect angle on one of them, and the other one's kind of a rough shot. He's got like 3/4 cover because of the corner of the building.
Yeah.
But she kind of see him. However, I know you can curve bullets, I'm pretty sure.
I can.
So it's probably not going to matter.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Ryu sitting there going, and we're just gonna reinforce that with ice.
Ryu, are you able to do it? Are you okay? No, Ryu. Okay, yeah. You see ice starting to form, and they just keep shooting, and the ice is like, we're going up. Motherfucker. I only have so much moisture in the air to condense.
At least it's the ice getting damaged and not the vehicle.
Ice, I'm gonna be real. You hear Trevor say something, and is the most like, I'm going to skin you alive type of fucking shit.
She would just, it's not damaging the vehicle, it's just hitting some ice as Ryu is trying to protect Silas.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, Iva's eyes really went from like squares to fucking slits.
Yeah, no, that predatorial eye slit kind of started coming in.
You know what? I'm gonna make it worse. She sees one of the bullets hit the window that is at Silas, and the window does a little blast thing of the bulletproof stopping a bullet.
Yeah. And where are the people? Where are the two people that are shooting?
So they're on the right side of the truck. They're at the right side of the truck. So for you, they're like they're technically, because you're looking right the fuck at them,
Yeah.
they're like at a they're at a downwards angle within an alleyway.
Hey, Trevor, stay right here.
Okay.
You're up, Iva.
Yeah.
Iva has a perfect shot on the one on the far wall. The one on the closer wall is like his head kind of bobs to be visible like every now and then. He like fades from being behind full cover and behind 3/4 cover.
Lovely.
But that doesn't fucking matter.
God. Oh my god, I'm reading something. Cat, can you go away? I'm trying to read something. With a range attack.
I'm not even.
Uh,
I want it to be known, everyone, just for Shadow out there and everyone else who listens to this. No, these rats, these rats, these
Yes.
these rabbits don't get images because they're not gonna live long enough for it to be worth wasting Nitz's breath to describe them.
Just know they exist. Yeah.
They look like gangster, like Harrigan and like gangster outfits. Like not too different from like what the honey badgers wear.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I really feel like it's just like she doesn't even bother to even take a proper look. It's kind of just auto fires twice, one on each, at each person, essentially. Just, it's that both like, I'm not even giving you the time of day, like, type thing.
Oh, God.
That's a 17 to hit, and then that is a 24 to hit. Oh wait,
That's
no, I have
a
advantage 'cause
17
I have
for the
height.
guy you can clearly see.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, so never mind. 24 for the first one, and then 25 for the second.
Your aim is better for the guy you can't clearly see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for Chi, right, you see the first Harrigan, like, he's fucking laying in, and then his head just snaps to the side, slams into the wall, and he hits the ground,
One down.
and you swear to God you see a bullet curve and hit the other fucker in the face.
Yeah, as she sees the first one fall, she's just, one down. Oh, there's the other. Any more?
There sounds like there was more shooting than just those two, however, the shooting stops.
They'll leave us alone. There's probably more that are running. If I see them, I'll shoot them. But they should be good for now.
Fair enough.
We could have rabbits too.
I've heard rabbit stew is actually pretty good. The problem is going down there.
True.
Y'all would hear different creatures starting to make noise.
And that.
You would see Vito Vito reverse the first SWAT car a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Angle, and then really just says, fuck whatever Trevor's gonna say. And then full forces straight forward and just starts bashing the cars out of the way in the most bang, boom, clang, clash, boom.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna be real. Trevor is sitting there just staring forward like I'm gonna have so many repairs.
You don't want to know what they're doing.
I can hear it. We're going. It's almost like we're going.
Yeah, let's just go.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The fucking rolling tanks on wheels.
Yeah, no, they just bashed their way through the cars. Because I'm gonna be real, after getting shot at, Vito really just said, "I do not care" to perform a 36-point turn. And for the rest of the drive back, y'all would occasionally hear, boom, as just a car gets fucking sideswiped into a wall.
I mean, keep in mind, SWAT vehicles are heavily armored.
Oh no,
They're designed to go through barricades.
oh, I know. I'm keeping that into account. That is greatly affecting how much durability damage they're taking. There is still some durability damage. It's just not a lot.
Why are you so angry? No. Don't bite. Don't bite. Rena, I will digitize you. I will turn you into a sprite. 16 by 16, cat. Yeah. Move out of the way of the monitor. Move. No pause. No claws. Stop. No. That's the mic. That's the mic. Leave it alone. Leave.
Oh my God.
Leave it. Stop swiping at me. You came into here screaming. And then you do this. Sit. Sit. Hey. Hey. Okay, that's it. You're getting full fluffed. Come here. Come on. Yeah. I'm having to fight this cat. What? What?
I
What do
can
you want?
tell. Anyways, y'all get back.
You pause the music, asshole. She's left.
She's a cat. What do you expect?
Ugh. She's a problem. She's not a cat.
Cats are notorious for being assholes. I would know.
I had two really good cats that did not do this. Rena is an exception.
Rena is a Bengal.
She is. I miss my tuxedo cat. That's what I miss.
Tuxies are lazy as fuck. You went from a tuxie to a Bengal. You should not be
I had to
surprised.
let her back out. I'm back again. She literally just got let into here, and she was already wanting out again. Oh, man.
Anyway,
Oh,
So do we
cool.
get back?
Is my audio going away? It is my audio. Okay, thank you, headset. Rena. Fuck you.
Oh my.
Cool. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
so do we get back?
Yes, you get back.
Okay.
Yes, y'all be able to get back, and very calmly.
They land on the roof, and she would just Hey, Iva.
Hmm.
Can you go and grab Kavar and Kylo for me to help get this guy in?
Yeah, I could do that. I guess. You sure you don't want one of the other?
Thanks.
Isn't Kavar lightly injured? Don't you want one of the others that are not injured? Isn't-
Right, no, Kavar's
Yeah,
injured.
that's why
Red
I'm
just-
saying I guess. I don't. I was a little surprised.
Red just picks up the rookie.
Fair enough. That works.
Most just like, I don't care. We're like, come on.
She just goes to the door and opens it.
Yeah, he's got like, he's under like the rookie's left arm. He's almost like lift and drag his feet. Like almost like, come on, motherfucker. We're going.
We got another. I'm gonna need your help with this one. He's missing an arm.
Huh? The most like, I beg your pardon. Why are you covered in blood?
There's a guy literally missing an arm.
No, okay, yeah, no, I know that. That doesn't look like his blood though. That looks like your own blood.
I'm fine.
Not you, him. She points at Red.
Oh, that is his blood. Don't worry about it.
I have blood magic. Fucking laughs. Just the most demented ass fucking. I have blood magic.
Set him down over here, Red.
Drops the body. Non-violently.
Okay.
Is the thing that took his arm dead?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
brutally,
Hell yeah.
horribly.
Great. Most like, I'm gonna be real, that's the most genuine. Hell yeah.
So he's got a hole in his shoulder and he's missing an arm.
Yeah, and like, there's also the thing like probably a couple broken ribs.
He's also probably got several broken bones.
Ozumi walks up, does not like, just walks by the unconscious, walks over to Iva, and hands a piece of paper that has several things written down that she has prevented from being spoken.
Did we ever deem which arm he was missing?
Yeah, it's his right arm.
Okay.
He's got his left arm,
Okay.
which is why his right shoulder is fucked up.
Let's hope he's a southpaw.
What's on the letter?
It's the way you fucking said that. I don't know why that made me laugh so fucking much.
Let's play the game of how horribly is Chi gonna roll on her medicine check?
Oh god.
Oh god.
Place your bet!
I don't want to place a bet. I don't want to jinx you.
Fuck. It was almost a 14.
What'd you get?
An 11.
It's better than that
30.
one.
There goes my headset. Can't hear anything anymore. It's not dead. My headset just fell off. I can't hear anything.
You can put it back on. There you go.
Eh.
Also,
You
apologies.
One gimmick.
Yeah, go ahead, Nitz.
Don't
Say
mind.
apologies for.
I was saying apologies for the typing. I am working on possibly getting that commission thing figured out.
Okay, I want it to be known. What's the % chance of someone being left-handed?
Southpaws are actually pretty fucking rare.
Yeah, left hand is typically, it's like only I think a 20% chance or something like that. And even then, like that's the fact of if they're not forced to learn right hand, which is what happened to me. I was left-handed. I still am. I count myself as ambidextrous at this point because I got forced by fucking teachers growing up that I had to use my right hand for everything. Anytime I grabbed something with my left hand, they actively would go out of their way to go across the fucking classroom, grab my hand, make me let go, and then make me re-grab it with my right. Because they deemed it
Approximately
incorrect.
10 to 12% of the global population. But it's more common in men than in women.
If both of your parents are left-handed, you only have a 25% chance to be fucking left-handed. Holy shit.
God. Dude, both my parents
Yeah.
are right-handed. I don't... I'm literally the only left-handed person in my.
That's a 10%.
Yeah.
Like a 10% chance. Cool. I rolled. I know my answer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
When he wakes the fuck up, you guys will be able to find out if he's horribly disfigured or if this is just a minor inconvenience.
Well, hopefully that healing mana has turned it into a minor inconvenience. I can hope.
Yeah, I mean, it increased the percent by like it made the roll like 1% better.
Oh.
Like like what I was gonna do is like the percent chance was gonna be increased by like 10% or something, and it was like it's a 10% chance. I'm like, cool. He gets an 11. He needs an 89 or higher, and he's left-handed. On a D100.
I won't lie, because we were talking about
Right, so
the left-handed.
she's failed.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about the left-handed percentage thing for a while there, I forgot what we were even talking about. Like, what even led to this. I don't...
Riley, the rookie.
Riley
Oh, okay.
missing his right arm, and Iva was trying to figure out what's on the piece of paper.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
And she failed miserably again
No, she didn't.
at her one and only gimmick.
She didn't fail the check, though.
She rolled a natural 4.
Yeah, the DC was 10.
Because she has help.
Huh?
Probably only because she has help.
No, because the DC just isn't high, because you've already helped the fuck out of the guy. Like, now it's just generalized medicine. Having to give XP to everyone now. By the way, gain 900 experience, everyone.
Fuck yeah!
I got how much? 600?
900.
900.
I'll return
okay.
in a second. Well, you'll do that, and also talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, now see, he didn't say that we had to make sense, but it's just that we had to say things. I am going to be level 6, I'm pretty sure, though, once I add this EXP, I think.
I am 620 EXP away. Motherfucker!
I am level 6 now.
Damn it!
It was literally the exact amount that I needed to hit level 6. Literally 1 EXP less and I would have not been level 6. So I have concealed position now. Excel at firing from concealment, granting you the following benefits. When you take the hide action, even if you are heavily obscured or behind 3/4 cover or total cover, as long as I am prone, I just go invisible while hiding. And a sniper's nest. If you make an attack roll while hidden and the roll misses, making the attack roll doesn't reveal my location. Nice. So I'm not wasting my stealth if I fail to hit something, which is really nice.
I could have gotten expertise. But I am so many experience points behind.
You'll get
What's
there.
up?
You'll get there.
Nit's leveled up. I'm 620 away.
Yes. I'm level 6 now.
What do you get at 6th level?
Expertise.
Oh boy. What will you be taking?
Probably medicine. I'm sorry, that seems obvious.
I figured. I just wanted to ask. Uh, okay, you help the rookie.
Yay.
He's stabilized. He also seems like he might, weirdly enough, wake up after eventually. Like it'll probably be like tomorrow morning he'll be awake. The poor bastard.
She is also going to check on Mao.
Mao is up, moving, active. Limitly, but she's active because she can't fucking be bothered to sit down any longer.
She checks on Mao's side.
Her side is good. It's gonna scar, but it's good. It's the most just like, how you doing? There's a scab from hell and it hurts like a bitch, but it's fine.
You still can't join on expeditions yet.
Bullshit.
I'm not gonna risk you bleeding out.
I won't bleed out. It's fine. Always surface level at this point.
Mana.
Oh, she was like, she is technically good to go. I wouldn't recommend she's on the front line with her damn shotgun, but you know, whatever.
You don't understand. If she's good to go, then she's going to be on the front lines with her shotgun.
Okay.
There is no convincing her otherwise, so she either is or she isn't.
Okay, then give it a day.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, give it a day. Mao in the background. Bah!
Deal with it!
Both. Also, cutting over to what Ozumi gave to everyone's favorite
Librarian
TM.
Not much competition.
there's
There's
no way
really
she's
only
just a
like one
librarian.
other librarian here, and they're kind of more of an assistant. I don't know if there's much competition for her to be the favorite librarian, but fair enough.
There's...
I don't know. She's got like, yeah, sure. There's only one competition, but it is kind of a hard competition.
Yeah, that's fair.
Talent is precious.
I also love that it's like, oh, what do we have for food? I don't know, but you'll have a couple days left. Like, Callan had a lot of munchies.
Yeah. It's a lot of junk. Can't guarantee all of it's healthy, but it's food.
Oh, it's not. None of it is. None of it's healthy. Like, y'all are getting no nutritional value out of this, but goddamn, are y'all not hungry?
Is there anything else we were supposed to do while we were out?
The note.
Yeah, the
There was stuff I left some of them to deal tasks with, but I'll get to that. I want to know the goddamn note.
We're getting to it. We're getting to it. The note is a couple gods that were found in some books.
Okay, cool. That was one of the tests I tasked them with. Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like you can kind of tell Azumi was like, no, I'm gonna deliver this because I want to make sure this is just fucking here.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we found. If any of it's interested, go talk to this person, i.e. the person who is supposed to look into it, i.e. I think me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, so who was assigned to do what? I gotta double check that so I remember.
Ezru.
Ozumi.
Nits, tell me.
Evru and Gatlin were tasked to go and look into finding more information on the gods. But we had Ozumi tasked on if they found any books on it to immediately grab it from them, so that they didn't summon something that would be a blight on us.
Okay.
That was the main thing that I remember putting out there. There was the side thing with I'm trying to remember her name. We've already said it twice now today. I'm just genuinely bad with keeping up when we have this many NPCs. Hoshi. I did ask her to keep an eye and try and keep people segregated to the best of her ability for the ones that are actually injured and not on missions.
Yeah.
To see if any infections, any symptoms have started forming in anybody. So it would be good to check in at some point with them to see if anything's happening with that.
She does have people relegated to different points to the best of her ability. She also still is like, no, I know that you still have to move around, and obviously, like, it's fucking open space. I don't have, like, but, like, people are cordoned to, like, this is your corner when you're resting.
Yeah.
You guys in this corner, you guys up here on the loft, you fucking, I don't know, go fucking over there.
It's limited space.
Yeah. Luckily, it's like a multi-story library, so it's almost just like, now she's got fucking space to put people.
Yeah. I don't think we have Tomio working on anything specific right now. Not that my brain can think of, because the things we had him looking into are things that we kind of already got the info of now, I think.
Tomio was looking more into Red's blood.
Yeah. That is true. We do have him looking more into it. We got some light info out of the original convo, and then we had to send him to do further analysis. We have Kylo looking differently into files. There was the possible threat mentioned of we might, if there are government officials still trying to hide this shit, we might have government officials knocking on our door. So that is something to keep in mind. But he is still digging, from my understanding.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out. He's now looking under uniqueness and human military operatives. Like, it's almost like, all right, they're in the military. I'm looking under humans and unique, like, oddities type classifications.
Sosho was given a task, and I'm trying to remember what it was because I did not think to write it down for some reason. I'm pretty sure it was something with explosives. I think. And I could be misremembering. We can get back to that if we figure out if we want to dig back after session, but I do remember giving something.
I'm going to say this because I think this would be funny. Hey, Shadow, if you remember, let us know.
Well, we'll look into it.
If not,
he's still working on it, you know? Like, yeah.
If not, I'll try to go back through the videos.
I will say, we'll just say this for now then. He's not done. Moving on to everyone else.
Yeah.
We're not done with whatever the fuck it was.
Going through, trying to think if there's anything else we have people looking into. Anything coming to mind? Those were the ones that I remember, because I remember a portion of those were the ones that I set into place. I don't remember if there was anything else.
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Alright. Yeah, we really couldn't send any other people on extra missions while we dealt with this one, because everybody else is kind of resting up, so...
Yeah, Kavar got injured on his side. Marlowe is fucked up.
We have a lot of injured.
Moro is injured, but it's not too bad. Zilly, bite and cuts. Usachi is shoulder ripped out by a bite, and Mao with her side injury. That does remind me, how the fuck is Marlowe doing?
He's conscious. He is more awake than he has been in the last day.
Him being conscious is new, so she's gonna go see how he's doing.
Fair. Been on his ass the last day.
She just walks up and just, hey, Marlo.
I'm still figuring something out, and I want to get to the note before I get to that.
Okay. The note with the gods.
Okay, fucking. Please hold.
Un momento, por favor.
Don't Do I need a pause?
Yes, actually, that'd be helpful.
Okay, let me pause.
Yes.
We're back.
Hi. I fucked up, had all the information, and then I deleted it. Because I copied it, or actually I cut it so it went away, and then I copied something else without pasting it.
Yeah, that happens.
Because ADHD.
Gotta love it.
No, I don't. Okay, so previously on the knowledge of gods, you found out about Toxite, Thala, Grandma, Solar King, and Kazella. Those 5. You guys got very lucky this time in the fact of Callan and Evru, but with Callan having found a book and then giving it to Evru. Because Callan basically was like, oh yeah, this is the one that, like, Iva replaced the cover of.
Yeah. That's about right for Iva.
Yeah, as it has 6 different gods that they've already uncovered in this book. And apparently, according to the last little note, Evru's still trying to read through it. Trying to figure out what else is in here.
Yeah.
Because the table of contents tells her nothing.
God.
But on the better end, there was you would discover that the information about a god known as the Lantern Keeper, a being known to exist in the absolute absence of light. However, he has a light that he uses to either guide people to their death or helps people. You got both stories there, so everyone's like, it's either one or the other, or it's a bit of both. I don't know.
Could be a 50-50 for us. It's that weird thing of, we really don't know what the humans did to make the gods want to leave. And if he
The
was
gods
one of
fuck
the
off.
if he was one of the gods that was here, and they gave him a reason to leave, if we then turn around and come back to him, and he still is holding said grudge, we are fucking cooked. Which, granted, that can be said for most of the gods, but the ones where the things are, like, literally just like, yeah, these guys are known for, like, 50-50s, that is the essentiality of, no, we are most likely cooked. Like... I like our odds with ones that sound like they might be normally known to be nicer.
Yeah,
But I don't trust the ones that are like full, like, oh, they're just good people. Like, I'm sorry, I don't trust the grandma one, because it's literally just like, all it's been is like, is painted her like a glorified saint. You want to know else what other deities get painted like that? The fake ones in cults. There's a reason for that skepticism.
Meanwhile, Grandma actually being one of the best gods you can ever interact with.
Oh yeah,
you don't know it.
Me as a player, because I've had to deal with them because of Sanity campaign, I know what these gods are like, because I've dealt with a lot of them, but Iva as a character would have no fucking idea.
Oh no, and that's 100% validated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, just the, like... The Lantern Keeper, like, I don't trust this 50-50 half an ass. Meanwhile, he's just a guy.
He's relatively a nice god. I've only
Just
seen
like
him lash
feel
out
lost.
at somebody like maybe one time, and and he was being nice
And
about
he
how lashed
deserved
out.
it.
Yeah.
The next one that would be mentioned is apparently Every found a god named the Creator.
Yeah.
TM created all existence.
Well, you definitely know what's going on.
And he seems, and from what the notes say, he is a hidden god. And from what they know, they don't know if he's ever been talked to. But they know he exists, which is the weird part. It's like the thing, if we know he exists, probably he might be dead. We don't know.
Gotcha.
Like,
I mean, if
but
anyone's gonna
he
have
was.
answers, it's gonna be the guy who made everything. Because he'd be able to look at it and be like, oh, I
Shit.
remember that when I made that on world number 1003,075. Like, I remember
She
that
would hit
one.
the
Yeah.
hardest. She would hit the hardest of, you're gonna trust that, but not the one called Grandma.
That's too culty. That's culty.
That's culty. That's culty. I mean, yeah, no, you're right. Like, actually, that's absolutely fair. Grandma, the
Yeah.
way people talk about grandma, absolutely comes off as a cult.
Yeah. No. So, like, okay. No, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I was about to give a real life comparison. And that's going to get, that's putting me in some shoes that I don't want to deal with. I got some hot takes. People won't fucking like
So
me.
we're gonna not.
Yeah, we're not. We're not. But
We're gonna move on. So
about grandma.
So yeah, and then it then cuts immediately after saying this guy created all existence. It then goes, and then there was the guy that is the reason he existed.
Yeah.
Do we get information on Hakos?
Yes, this book has Hakos in it. The originator, who is just labeled as being the reason existence started.
Okay.
Like, it's the most, like, he is the originator of chaos. And he is known to be an extremely, what they know about him in the limited, there are very few records of him acknowledging anything. Because as far as they have figured, to him, a planet is not even a speck of sand. Like, it's hard for him to notice shit. Because it's like a tiny, like a droplet hitting an ocean. Like,
Yeah.
type of shit from the way that he's portrayed. He's not known to be good. They don't think he's good or evil. They don't even think he's neutral. They're pretty sure he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, he doesn't really have a moral. He doesn't fall into the line of, like, normal people's morality. He kind of just sits there and goes, like, why would I give a fuck? I don't know you.
Not good, not evil, just is.
Just exists. Just does shit because he can.
Yeah.
Then there is these three that don't have... They're kind of like the creator in that they don't have proper names. As there would be three beings all mentioned in the same one as being from... They're guesstimating the same place, as there's very limited text about them. But there is three beings, one known as the knower, one known as the keeper, and one being known as the learner. Each one existing in apparent from what is known as the knower exists in the future, always seeing what is to come. The keeper exists in the present, knowing what is happening. And the learner constantly learns what has occurred.
Why would you throw those three into the mix?
Because that's what the dice said. The dice said this book has everybody important and terrifying in it.
I, as a player, have had to deal with these three.
So is Nits.
Yep.
Fuck these three.
I actually almost brought them into the world that Deadwood takes place in. I almost gave them a permanent
why?
domain at one point.
Oh god, why?
Almost. I didn't make the deal, but that was almost a situation we had to deal with. Oh, okay, well, technically the world before, but like during the sanity thing, because we were making deals with gods, because it was pretty bad. We had a pretty bad opponent.
I will say this,
yeah.
because I will say this, their domain thing would have come with. They would have just followed. It wouldn't have been something that went away. It would have just come with.
Yeah. So it still would have
like,
been a problem no matter what. Like,
yeah, there would have been the thing of like, oh, you created a new world, neat. I want this island, thanks.
yeah, so it still would have been a problem.
So this right here, this is mine.
So y'all are lucky that I didn't make that deal, because I was willing to make just about any deal with Ryuzuka in that campaign.
I think he got hit with their bargain, and he sat there and legit went, I'm gonna get back to you, because I know that's gonna have a cost.
Yeah, like he knew that any of the deals with any of the gods was gonna have a consequence to some degree, which he was like, yeah, but we gotta make some risks to actually deal with the situation. But he sat there and with the problem with theirs was that you were essentially sacrificing an area of your world to get rid of an apocalypse, which would then lead to a new apocalypse. Like, he was sitting here like, no, you're just replacing the problem with a new type. This doesn't fix anything. That's why he didn't end up taking the deal. Because it would have been a good one. It was going to be like, the monsters from the Between would have been able to come into the world. And you know how that would have gone.
Yes, I do.
They are a type of issue.
That's why I was like, no, we shouldn't let that happen. For reasons?
They exist.
No. They do. That they do.
Yes, as they exist in a realm. Those three exist in its own separate realm, as far as they know. It's known as the Between, but other than that, they really have nothing. There's no records of anyone from this world ever being there.
I don't feel like they would even know that it's called the Between.
There is a record saying that they know that.
Oh.
They do know the name of it. They just don't know what it means. They're like, between what? What are you between?
Between realms.
Oh, man.
So yeah, those are your 6 fucking gods. Have a day, I guess.
Heck yeah.
You can tell the notes Evru made about the knower, the keeper, and the learner. There was a very much a present note of like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's one of those things where Iva will probably go get the actual book from them and then read what she can. Because right now she's just reading off the notes. So she'll probably spend that day just kind of rereading things through, kind of debating, and then...
Hell yeah.
If she can come... Probably by next session, but I'll try and come to a conclusion if any of these are worth actually contacting. Not by as a player's choice, but by Iva's conclusions.
That is fair.
I know what I would pick, but I'm different from Iva, so. Because I have meta knowledge. She does not.
There's one god here that is different from the others. And it isn't fucking Hakos.
Exactly.
You got a lot of fucking thes. You got a lot of fucking thes in this one. I'll have it be known, by the way. The learner, the keeper, and the knower were 23, 24, and 25 on the rolls. It hit 23, 20, 25, and then like 24. And I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean you just hit all of them? So, yeah, cutting over now to the next person, as that is Iva, so you can go and read. Hooray.
Hooray.
Marlo is conscious. He would look up. He has like sunken in eyes. It's the most like, he doesn't look like he's slept at all, and you know that's all he's done. Like, he is... No.
She just walks up and sits down and just... How you feeling?
Like garbage.
Yeah. You want the good news or the bad news?
Get the news over with. Yeah.
Right. You've got a severely fractured sternum.
That would make sense why I'm in so much pain.
From what Silas says, you were hit with a hammer by one of the creatures and sent flying into a table.
All I knew is the floor exploded, and that was it.
Silas managed to fend off the creature and got you out to the vehicle.
Good kid.
Yeah. I can safely say you owe that kid your life.
I know I do, and
'Cause-
I'm not gonna forget that.
yeah, well, he's been a bit traumatized by it, so.
It's understandable. Kid's barely even an adult.
Yeah. Still, you're going to be in pain for several days. I imagine probably more than a week.
I'll try, and once I can move without feeling like I'm going to cough up a lung.
Don't even try to move for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. I was going to say I could help out with reading. I see them looking for books, so.
They're looking into what information there was about any gods
Oh,
from before they abandoned.
that's fair, actually. Wait, that reminds me. Fuck.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just pain. That reminds me that there is a book I got. There was a book I was given by a more... I called her eccentric, due to her nature as being more closer to Iva and Ryu in how she viewed the world.
Okay.
But I think I was one of her more... I think she liked me the more of the other teachers because I was willing to listen even if I didn't agree.
What book was this?
She gave me a book on forgotten legends. It should be in my room as I forgot about it due to everything going on, but I think I remember her telling me that there's a lot of legends rooted in some truth. So if we're looking into the gods, those legends might be worth something.
And you said this was in your room, like back at the college?
Yes, I just had it on her shelf since she was still an active student of mine.
Right.
She loved music, so she played a lot of music.
We'll have to go back to the college at some point then.
Yeah, I can't say it's a priority, but it's there.
I'm gonna have Hoshi come and give you another sedative so that you can get some more rest. And
Yeah, I will try. And he would just kind of lean his head back, and that'd be it. That's all you get out of him.
She heads over to Hoshi and just, can you go and give Marlo
Hmm?
another dose of the painkiller sedative?
Yeah.
Yeah. As she would then go and find Iva.
Oh no!
I am on the floor, dead. Died of a heart attack 3 minutes ago. No.
Are you actually on the floor?
Oh, you know, she's definitely on the floor. She's reading.
Iva.
Huh? Oh, that's what you look like from an N's perspective. Let me sit up. Hold on.
And that's what you look like from somebody standing above you.
Yeah, I've never seen you. Normally, you're always so short. I have to look down. How are you doing? What do you need?
Careful, or I might stab you in the thigh. Anyway,
Oh, it's
Right.
Marlo was temporarily awake.
Mhm.
Mentioned something that one of his students gave him. A book on legends.
Mhm.
Stated that that might be useful for us if we ever go back to the college. Apparently it's in his classroom.
Okay, well, sounds like we have a little bit of a thing to handle, but okay, what else do we need to get done? If we
We have quite a bit that we need to get done.
This might be one of those things where maybe we send another group to handle it. It's just a book that we need to get. It would be good to have that. If we can get the information. The
We
more
need to
information, the
head
better.
to... We need to head to Frostbite because we need more food.
Yeah.
And with how many carnivores we've got in this group, meats would be good.
It would be.
Heading to the hospital would be good for medical supplies, like proper medical supplies.
We also need to get Tomio there so he can do a better look into the blood of not just our dear little prisoner friend over there, but also to be able to do a better sampling look into the creatures. It would be risky, but it would have everything he needs.
Yeah. We still need to hit the power plant so we can set up a proper base there. Which, now that we've got the vehicles, will be easier to get to.
This is me just throwing it out there. This is just thinking out loud. I don't know how many people will be ready to go by tomorrow. You're the doc on that. But I would say the camp is, when it comes to the college campus, it's fairly big. So there'll probably be a horde there, let's be real. Clean with the way things are evolving. I wouldn't send a small group over to there. Either we send a small group, but of capable people, very capable people, to retrieve the book, or we send a bigger group if we're sending people that are not as experienced. We could send a person or two, a small group, to try and scout the power plant, just to know whether or not other people have already settled there and what we might need to deal with. Because again, I know we're definitely going to have to deal with the freaks, the zombies. So,
Whatever they are.
there. Yeah, whatever they are. The cryptids. We could send one or two, not one person, that's too dangerous, but 2 or 3 people, just a small group, just to scout things out. Not go inside, just at least get an idea of what's happening over there. And then, I don't imagine we want too many people going into the hospital with Tomio, because we need to keep Tomio safe, but too many people would draw too big of a crowd, and then we have a horde problem. And in a hospital, that's not exactly wanted, I would imagine.
No, it's not.
Clean with those.
Hospitals are usually ground zero for these sorts of things.
Well, I'm really not crazy about going there, but I know we need to. Not crazy about it. How's Mao looking?
Give her another day and she'll be fine.
Damn.
Marlo can't be moved for at least a week.
Alright,
His injuries are too severe.
If we want to do this, then again, just me throwing on ideas. Mao, her big thing is a shotgun. In an area where we're going to be dealing with small enclosed hallways, like what you see with hospitals most of the time, a shotgun might be our best friend. So unless someone wants to wield her shotgun for her, it might be good to wait for that next day to bring Mao to go to the hospital. So we could prioritize dealing with the power plant. While we deal with the power plant, have that small group go to the college campus. Next day, go swing by and go to the hospital. And then, but no, your base, that's a time. Your base is time too. Because there's
So is the major military base.
we have a lot of time. Fuck, okay. We need to get a base up no matter what though. The power plant needs to be a priority.
What if we hit Frostbite Meats to get some more food? Hit the college campus to try to find that book. Tomorrow, well, the next day we can take and try to hit up the hospital just before we go. And then see if we can't get, at the very least, the startings into the power plant.
That might be fine. Because at the very least, while we're swinging by the hospital, we could have some people at least kind of look around the power plant. And then if we still have time within the day, then we can do a proper run to maybe try and at least clear out the power plant a little. To try and set things up, hopefully. I doubt we won't have to do a little spring cleaning in that place. With there being factory workers.
Yeah.
I don't... Ooh, I'm hoping there's no involved on that one. We'll find out. That might be the best idea of what we can do right now. There's too many injured people to really do much right now, which is a problem.
Once we get things moved over to the power plant and people have had another couple of days to heal, specifically Marlo at this point, the rest of them should be fine to move, but
Yeah.
I don't want to move Marlo without risking puncturing his lungs or something.
I would also, thinking out loud while we're thinking about this, is someone who, for absolutely no reason at all, ever, because I would never do this. I'm just not that type of person, you know. But as someone who may or may have not looked into dabbling, maybe possibly into looking into government files at some point, I do recommend that we make sure that Kylo over there, our dear friend, has gotten all the information he needs before we start moving stuff into that power plant. Because if there are government officials that are still alive and are still wanting to try and keep whatever we're looking into secret, we're gonna have people banging on our door, and I don't want them knowing the new base location. So when he gets done with that, I recommend we get rid of that tech. Because he could easily be tracked through that, probably.
He could easily be tracked to it. That's one of the reasons for that tech.
And that's why
Specialists like Kylo are hard to find, so that tech has special tracking units on the off chance somebody gets killed in active duty.
All the more reason that when he gets that information, we ditch it. It would not be smart to keep that at the base. We could leave it at the library. Maybe it's something where if we need to come back for it one day, we reuse it at the library, have him redo what he needs to do, and then we leave it again. But I don't think it's smart to bring it to the new base when we set up. Unless we want government officials knocking on our door. We don't.
If Kylo can't figure out the information before we move everything to the power plant, then we'll hit the big base first. If he can find out the information, then I'd like to hit my base to try to get my CO.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, worst situation, right? Like, worst comes to worst. Red's getting his memory back, and that's mainly what we have Kylo looking into. Worst thing comes to worst, we just have to wait till Red gets his memory back, or you're able to get files from your base that might have information on him. Or we just find out when we go and deal with the main source of this whole mess to begin with.
Sergeant wasn't a high enough clearance to get any information like that. He specifically turned down that promotion because he didn't want any more duties and things like that. Unfortunately, they then put him in charge of a base.
On the bright side, that let me do
He
some
was-
very interesting things. I'm appreciative of him for turning it down.
I'm gonna be real. In the background, it's just out of the corner. Y'all see Kylo sitting there, and he looks like he's about to strangle God.
That's so fair. He's been at this for 4 days.
like, he has not done a damn thing. He's like, I'm on the fucking M's.
It's fair.
Fuck.
It's so fair. Alright, yeah, we'll do that then, and we can eventually make our way into dealing with setting up a base, hopefully. And I'll just bring whatever I can from the library that I think might be useful for us when we do that. I don't imagine we'll be able to bring
This'll
my
give
bookshelves.
us. This'll give us a couple of days to find the rest of the important information. So you'll be able to find more than a few things. As long as it's put into boxes, we should be able to get it.
Yeah, I'll just have to. Oh, people. When I get things out of my stashes, nobody's allowed to look. Nobody gets to know where those areas are. Those are off limits. Because if all of this ends up being temporary, and then civilization goes back to being how it was, and this is only a citywide situation, I don't want government coming after and digging through my little hidey holes. I will burn
I can
the
tell you
government
right now,
down
they
before
won't
that
get
happens.
anything from me.
Grand.
Mao doesn't give two shits about what the government says.
They're all fucking pieces of shit.
She's only here because of me.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I'm only here because they pretty much forced my hand.
Oh, I understand that. I'm just here because it was the better option. Simple as that. Alright. Well,
Yeah, well, when they find out you can pretty much bring someone back from the dead,
oh no, I'll
you
make
don't
sure.
have much of a choice.
Yeah. I've done what I can to keep information like that relatively hidden. But I understand. I'm pretty sure if they knew my own situation, they probably would have caused me problems, but I've been keeping it on the down low where I could.
We tried to keep it on the down low.
Didn't work out, huh?
Too many people noticed.
In all honesty, I understand that. Ryu over there, he was lucky that he was able to keep it mainly on the down low. They couldn't get enough evidence on him. So they just couldn't make it work. You know, it's surprising how when a few people go missing when they try to investigate a certain friend of mine, suddenly they stop trying to look into it.
Yeah, well, when a child is sent to the brink of death and then brought back, people take note.
I understand that. I'm guessing you were you the
Specific.
one, or was it your friend, if you don't mind me asking, that went down?
Mao was almost killed.
Mm.
It was 7 years ago. I was so desperate to keep her alive that
It's kind of awakened it.
her injuries just healed. Next thing I knew, she was up and walking around, acting like nothing had happened. And everybody was bombarding me with questions.
Yeah. Sadly enough, sometimes when mana is awakened, it's not awakened in the best situations, like with that. If you could have learned about it earlier on, when it was not in such a public manner, you maybe would have had a better shot.
I managed to escape the military for 3 years.
That's lucky enough. Should have fled the country.
And then I couldn't.
No? They barred you?
I wasn't old enough. 7 for tabaxis is still fairly young.
Right. Yeah, your kind's a bit on the younger side.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Problem comes in with, even if I'd tried to flee, I was barred from getting any kind of passport or anything.
That would make sense.
They pretty much guaranteed I had one choice.
I was lucky in that I didn't have that sort of problem when I wanted to leave my own country. So, I guess I'm lucky in that half. I kind of forgot that that would be a problem.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why Mao and I stick together. My one condition for joining was I would not have to conform to most of their regulations. And regardless what they said, I would always have Mao at my side.
In all honesty,
They tried to convince me otherwise, and I told them they could forget it.
In all
I'd rather be dead.
In all honesty, I'm surprised that they didn't go down a different route with that. But maybe that's just me thinking that because it's the country that I'm from. My country, when people tried to set regulations like that when it came to mana, because they had been known to lightly try to hoard mana the way this country has, they would just torture them to the point where eventually the idea of trying to disobey the government wasn't a thought process. Basically brainwash. Mindless soldiers.
But see, for us it was so public that if they'd have tried to do that, there would have been massive backlash. Because they would have been torturing a child.
It's a government thing at the end of the day, but my government's always been really discreet with how they handle those things. Your government, which I'll give this government credit, they at least handle things in a somewhat public manner. I say somewhat, there's still plenty of things that they've tried to hide. My government would have made sure that your situation would have been dealt with secretly, the way they wished. I can guarantee
Oh no,
you.
see, this wasn't how the government wanted.
I know, I
The
really
public made sure.
The public wouldn't have mattered in my country. That's more what I'm trying to say. But I'm glad that you at least got your own terms.
Forcibly, but yes. Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why it's imperative that Mouse stays alive. I don't know what I would do without her.
Fair enough.
I've already seen what would happen if she... Yeah.
It's fair. You hold
Well then.
someone at least close to yourself. I think that's a good thing.
God.
She's the only family I've got left.
Mm.
Well, not family, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand. Family's a loose term, I think.
Yeah.
It's nice to have it where you can. I don't know if I would consider anyone family. Maybe Catelyn and Tomio? Maybe. But they're kind of more just employees.
Catelyn, like, pokes. Just in the distance.
Don't worry, Callan. We still love you.
Hey.
But don't get too cocky.
What's that?
I don't think she could if she wanted to.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, a book on how to resurrect corpses.
Bring it here. And I'll read it later. I have research to
But
get
I
done.
want to read.
Isn't that one of the books you were looking for?
That would be one of the books that I'm needing.
No,
Yes.
necromancy.
Yep, necromancy. That's why I'm saying bring it.
I was like, but I wanted to look at. Okay.
Catelyn, I'll read through it.
Uh-huh.
If I deem that he is okay for you to read, I will let you.
Okay. Okay, so this is like a weird thing. I'm pretty sure Catelyn doesn't have a subclass.
Yeah.
No, she does. She does. It's goofy as hell, but she does.
Oh man.
I'm
fair.
pretty sure it's Evru that doesn't have a
Evru
subclass.
doesn't have-
No, Ever does.
Does she? Okay. Yeah, we just haven't seen her
She
do
does.
anything.
Yeah.
Because we've never been around her when things have happened.
You haven't seen her fight.
Right, right.
I've been told.
It was a thing of the one time she's been seen. Sorry.
Discord
Go ahead.
saying fuck you, I guess. No, I was gonna say like the one time that has happened was during the massacre of 1987, the frickin' stripper club. Because we did
Yeah, no,
hear
that's
about
the
how
one
that
time
went. Oh my god, Discord! I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill you.
Motherfucker. Then, everyone, like, people did get to see her fight, and she, as far as they could tell, she was more close quarters than they would have expected.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, yeah, she's probably close quarters, but they weren't expecting her to just kick the shit out of one of the fucking undead and knock it down.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, that is, you guys would be able to end off there as the next session.
End of day 3!
Or
Ended.
4, I don't know, it's one of them.
We'll figure it out.
I'm assuming end of day 3.
If you want to, we'll have to go
I
back
think
and figure
it's
it
day
out. Probably. We should be
4,
writing this
going
down
into
at this
5.
point.
We'll find out.
Either way, thank you.
I was
all.
doing that, and I think I forgot.
Started getting mixed up. that's
Reaper,
the
do you
problem.
know?
Reaper.
The reason why I'm saying end of day 3
No, that's the problem.
is legitimately... No, wait, no.
I think day
It is
4
day
right.
4.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
okay.
was saying. 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
it
we
is
had,
day
like, a
4
day
because
where
start
all
of day 3 was... Yeah, start of day 3 was Iva, Chi, and Zena going to the club. And then finding Ozumi and Ryu.
okay. So it's end of
So-
day 4.
Yeah.
I need to alter this.
All right.
Yeah, okay,
Thank you
Mitch,
all
you can
for
end off.
watching this video. Go to bed. Good night. See you. Bye.